Welcome to another video of the brilliant mind of 12. Just lately he told me what he really wants to be when he grows up. What's that?
It's a scientist.
A scientist.
That can turn into stuff when he drinks a science.
Yeah, like a mad scientist is what he wants to be when he grows up. So here we go with the original 12 with mad science. So we're going to do a science experiment here. What we're going to need for this experiment today is bubble gum,
A bottle.
a bottle, aluminum foil, drain cleaner, and a balloon. Kids, when you're doing this experiment, make sure you are properly supervised.
And make sure, don't make it by yourself, make it with your parents.
Yeah, make it with, bring someone to supervise you. That's why I brought 12. He's supervising me, making sure I don't blow things up. Another thing we need is proper protective gear. What do we need to protect ourselves from this? What is this?
A mask.
A mask. We'll need a mask.
Then just for me, I need my
And
safety glasses.
yeah, and proper safety eyewear. I already have glasses, so I'm good. Your mask is on backwards.
Really?
There you go. It's supposed to make like a nose thing right there. There you go. And gloves.
This one's mine.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, the first thing we're going to do is put a little bit of water in this bottle for this kind of drain cleaner because it's a dry one. So it'll need some water to work its effect.
Yeah.
So before we put the drain cleaner in there, we need to take foil. Take the foil, tear little pieces off, and make them into really tiny balls, like that. So what you're doing is tearing off pieces and rolling aluminum into balls about this size right here. Yep, and we'll need just probably maybe, I don't know, 7 to 10. We don't need that many.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
We have 9 little aluminum balls. So the next thing we're going to do is take these little aluminum balls and we're going to put them in the bottle. Go ahead and put them in the bottle. Okay, now 12's prepping himself because we're about to put the drain cleaner in the bottle and it's poison. Perfect, we're all set here. So keep going until I say stop. Keep going. Keep going. Maybe 5 or more.
That's all of these, probably.
Okay, that's good enough. Why don't you put the lid back on that because that's poison. So we want to keep the lid back on.
So we don't
Screw it on tight. So what we're going to do is put the balloon on top and wait for the effect to happen. So this is what we want to happen. Come close. It won't hurt you. So the balloon's going to fill up. This is getting hot right here. This is bubbling. It's getting bigger. So that's what it's doing down there.
Yeah.
And this is what it's doing up here. So we want to get that balloon a little bit bigger.
That's probably enough.
That's enough, so I'm going to pinch it off and tie it. So boys and girls, this is the result of our first experiment. A small balloon, we're going to try to do it a little bit bigger this time. So we'll try it this time with a red balloon. Go. Okay.
Kind of gives you goosebumps.
Yep, get right here. It's getting big. It's starting to fill up. Okay, now boys and girls, this is the part where we wait and chew gum.
Chew gum.
Think it's good? Okay, I think we're gonna take it off because we don't want it to get any bigger. So let's take it off. I'm gonna twist it here so no air gets out. Now
That air is kind of like smoke.
this is very hot right here. The reaction down here is making this bottle very hot, so don't touch this. Oops. Okay, so this one, so this one is a little bit heavy. The balloon's a little bit more heavier than the hydrogen inside. This one,
Darn it, darn it!
well, darn it, I lost the balloon. It's way, way, way up there. But word of caution to boys and girls and parents: hydrogen is very flammable. So keep the balloons that you create in this science experiment away from what?
You?
Away from me? Well, should we put it next to fire?
No.
Why? Tell your boys and girls why.
Because it'll blow up like dynamite.
Like dynamite. It will. It's way up there.
Oh yeah. It's like a teeny dot.
Cool science experiment, huh?
Boys and girls, when you have drain cleaner, don't take your gloves off
And why is that?
because it itches and it gives you owies when it gets on you. It's kind of like biting you and letting you just disappear.
Is that why you were itching your arms while we were doing an experiment?
Yeah.
Because you took your gloves off?
Yeah.
So you should always wear your gear through the whole thing, even though they may be annoying.
Bye bye, boys and girls.